Hey everyone, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm here to conduct a daily energy reading for the collective, and we're going to be having a look to see what's actually going on during the course of the day. Please note that this is a general reading, it's timeless as well. So whenever you watch this reading and you come across it, then you're meant to, whatever message that you get from it, the message is meant to be for you for that day, should you wish to accept it. So the downloaded messages that I was getting was your intuitions or your slight feelings about something are turning into big confirmations. It's also so obvious that to ignore it will be insulting to your spiritual journey. And the next message I got was, ground yourself as there are important decisions to make. So, as you may have noticed that a lot of the readings that I've been sort of guided to sort of like move towards for the time being is a lot to do with these big shifts, what's been going on, and the need to pull away and sort of start going within and working a lot more on yourself, because the more that you start working on yourself and you pull away from all of these distractions that are there to just entertain you, but to also keep you locked into a field that you no longer need to be a part of, you're finding that it's more easy for you to break away. So let's just start off with the tarot. You may have been really noticing a lot of, like, a hell of a lot more glitches, like people really acting really strange, erratically, out of, just at random. And what you would have dismissed before as, they're just, crazy or whatever, has changed exponentially over the last couple of years, where it's a different, this is a different energy and things are very, very different to you right now. All right, so we have got the Seven of Wands in that upright position that's popped up. So this is about really getting yourself in a position of defending yourself. I don't really see this as you being on the offensive side, but you're certainly on the defensive side. Not meaning that you want to cause trouble, first of all, but this is about you needing to really sort of like protect your energies, your home, family, things of that nature. And also, it could even be about certain family members that may be up against you and you're needing to defend yourself, Let's see. I also get this feeling of, somebody saying that any kind of, anything that doesn't serve my purpose doesn't doesn't come with me on the journey. This next card wants to speak. We've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So I do feel that if there are any low energies that's coming towards you, anybody that's acting, as I said, out of character or acting erratically, you're instantly like blocking that person, shielding them off. I'm also getting a feeling as well of like sort of like getting rid of that. This could have even been your energy back, in recent past. But I also feel that it's not like you dismissing or anything like that, but you're shedding the parts that no longer align with you. And I do sense a feeling of integration as well at the same time. But, this can be either seen as parts of you that that's falling away, or this is also, as I said, people with lower frequencies acting very erratically. You are, you're getting rid of them. I'm just going to take from the top of the deck. We have got the Tower in the upright position. So as I said, I just feel that you are really defending yourself against anybody that may be wanting to come in with anything to try and, mess things up for you. And once again with these massive shifts that's coming in, and it's creating like a domino effect. So to me, this kind of like represented, that Tower in Lord of the Rings, like the all-seeing eye, and these flares that's coming out from above shooting down and destroying this sort of big brother's watching you type energy. But it's also the fact that you are no longer in that field anymore. And this is why everything's sort of breaking down. Like people are just literally just disappearing, or you're looking very, ghost-like to them, ghosting each other out, basically. I'm going to pull again from the top. We have got the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So there is definitely about a release. And I think as well, like once you start to see things and things start adding up, why would you really want to be hanging around? If you know that you're in a position to make certain moves, then go ahead and make those moves. If you don't feel that you really want to stay in somewhere again, because, it's just no longer like, you don't need to be there anymore, or you're just being guided away, listen to what your gut tells you. Then the last card that I've got is the Strength card in reverse. So there's a lot of breaking away, weak, like anyone that is in that low, weak energy vibration, you were powerful enough, strong enough at the time to break away from the 10 of Wands, from that oppression, so that you could then move into a more lighter space, lighter feelings. The card underneath the bottom of the deck we have got is the World card in reverse. So again, stepping out from the old system, stepping away, because you've graduated from that, so there's no need. I say, I'm just using that as a term, but there's no need to be in this energy field anymore. And for some of you as well, saying that, Earth is a school and all stuff like that, you may have thought that before, but the way how things are going now, you are more definitely feeling that it's a prison, it's a trap, and you are definitely not going to be held back anymore. You are breaking free. So this is really good to see. Let's just expand on this reading a little bit more, and get to see what's going on. So with the 7 of Wands, we have got the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of inspiration now. As I said, you may be feeling a lot more lighter, a lot more clearer about what you want to do and the steps that you want to take to go towards it. With the Queen of Wands, this sort of really... somebody could be trying to muscle in on your efforts. Whether, they realize it or you realize it or not, they're trying to muscle in, and this is what I'm getting. We've also got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So with this falseness, I feel that your, intuition, as I said before, like if you feel, I'm really not sure about this person, they do anything or say anything, it's becoming a big confirmation that this person is definitely, there to kind of mess you up. You may have a lot of jealousy or experienced it in the past, but, in this day and age, that this is also, again, distancing yourself, going more within yourself, and you're seeing the reality around you change. The Tower card, what does this bring? We've got the Sun, so there's a lot of exposure. And as I was saying, like this fireball, this flare coming from above, and it's got like the Sun here. So again, as we know, if you've been watching the Schumann Resonance, if you follow that app, there have been so many, days of intense energies that's just been bombarding us. And I do believe, between yesterday and like today, it's been a lot of, it's been a bit of a quiet before the storm, but that something's coming in. So look out for probably like by Friday, by the weekend, there may be another surge coming up. So I do feel that you need to be in this preparation mode in order to withstand more of these energies that's coming through. And it's really helping to give you more clarity, to help you to see much more better. With the 10 of Wands being in the reverse, again, the old world, you're breaking away from the old system. Like you've got double confirmation here. 2 world cards, both in the reverse. And then with the Strength card, we have got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like an old breakdown of like a place, family, set up, at work. The old, society, community, as I said, is about if you're looking to move out physically, then, you need to do what you need to do. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have got the Page of Swords. So I do feel that a lot of you are researching, going online. This could be researching for somewhere new to live, or you're just keeping up to date with the information, where things are going, these events. I don't see you investing in that a lot, but it's like being aware of your surroundings, observing, not absorbing. And that's just helping you to confirm what it is that you feel that you deep down inside. But also that's just giving you the heads up to keep on moving away from it and moving onwards and upwards. Okay, so let's close out this reading with the Inner Temple card oracle. First up we have got is the Mystic. So as I said, I do feel that you're tapping in more into your spiritual gifts because you're tapping more into yourself. So you're getting back online, or being activated more with your spiritual gifts and what it is that you are here to do for yourself. You've got the Seeing, so you may be a seer who's got the Mystic, definitely intuitive. It's almost as if, like, the moment that you sense something, you feel something, or a vision pops into your head, then like you might see it play out. Also, when I said about visions popping into your head, I do feel that you're also doing a lot of like discerning and using logic over reason. Like, why did this sort of pop into my head? What does this mean? And not taking anything and everything that you are receiving as being genuinely coming from yourself. Okay, because we do know that this field is all about throwing a lot of suggestions our way, but whatever it is that we want to sort of allow into our field, we can, but anything that's trying to program us is a hard pass, and we have got deeper than before. So I do feel there's a deep integration that's actually going on with you right now, where again, we've got the DNA that's awakening. If you look on either side of the woman, you're seeing a lot of, I'm getting like an increase in your field. You may be feeling like certain parts of your body, like feeling really warm and fuzzy, like throbbing under your feet, because that's the connection that you're getting back with the planet as well. I'm hearing that your heartbeat is in tune with her. The next card that I have got is Chamber of Protection. So you're definitely feeling a lot more protected right now. But even though you may say it and think it, there's definitely something very physical that's actually happening here, which is helping you to see a lot more, which is helping you to break away from the field. And I'm also seeing like this connection between the sun, was the rays of the sun, the flash, the moon. So, I said the moon, but I was meant to say the world, the planet, and you being very grounded. Interesting. The next card that I've got as well is Chamber of Manifestation. So we've got like deeper than before, Chamber of Protection, Chamber of Manifestation. As I said, your thoughts are definitely becoming things. This is why you need to be very mindful about who you have around you and what you say, what you feel, what comes out of your mouth, because it seems to me that your words are creating your reality a lot faster. And then underneath the bottom of the deck, we have got Feminine. So, that moon energy. Yeah, definitely feeling that with regards to what I said about this feminine energy. So again, intuition, priestess energy as well. Very ancient laws coming through for you. That getting reacquainted again with who you are before you forgot. That's really interesting. All right, guys. So this is what I've got for this reading. So hopefully this has helped you out with, part of what you need to be working on, what you're feeling. If not, that's no problem. That's okay. There'll be other readings that will be coming through, other messages. So you don't know, maybe something will align with you then. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next reading. Take care.